This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Wednesday. The Bahamas Olympic Committee is closely monitoring the international investigation launched by the Italian Olympic Committee that involves 26 of their athletes. 2 of the athletes in question are the 3rd and 4th place finishers in the men's triple jump from the 2012 Olympic Games. If those athletes are found in violation, Levan Superman Sands will then be given the bronze medal. This could be a bittersweet reward for Sands, who placed 5th at the London Games after going down on his 4th attempt due to an injury. General Secretary in the Bahamas Olympic Committee, Romel Fish-Knowles, said no medals have been taken away or reassigned as yet, and all precautionary steps are being taken by the local Olympic Committee.
With respect to the allegations hitting the international press, with respect to the athlete that finished 3rd at the Beijing Olympics, I might warn us to be very cautious because the athlete has not been found guilty of using any enhancing drugs, performance enhancing drugs. What it is that it is alleged that 26 athletes from the Italian Olympic Committee didn't fill in their whereabouts information. Their contention is that there was a fault in the system, a management system that we call Adams, that managed the whereabouts of athletes. So the investigation into that hasn't even began yet. I'm advised that they will go before a tribunal next year to determine the validity of their claims that there was a fault in the system. And so, with respect to awarding medals, yes, yet I say to everybody, just be very careful, because we don't want to condemn an athlete that is actually innocent. We must presume that an athlete is innocent until him or her is found guilty. And so that's the precautions that the Olympic Committee is taking at this time. And we've advised our member federation, the B3As, to do likewise. We've had no official reports from the International Olympic Committee or from WADA with respect to this investigation. It appears that it's an internal investigation being called by the Italian Olympic Committee.
Rolling right along in the New Providence Women's Basketball Association is the Johnson Lady Truckers basketball team. In this report, our Jonathan Benson tells us just how the Lady Truckers loaded another win on their big trucks.
Cheetahs holding their own early in the ball game. Christine Sinclair with the miss. Ball tipped out. Dashanet Wallace puts it up off the glass. It goes around the rim and eventually drops in. Shelly Austrell showing her range. That 3 is good. She finished up with 10 points on the night. Truckers on the fast break here, and Stacey Horton finds Queenelle Conliffe for an easy bucket. More teamwork from the Truckers. This time Horton gets her name in the scorebook. Truckers still playing unselfish ball. Keva Barry finds Glenda Gilcud for the long 3. Truckers end the half on a 30-16 run and go up 36-21. Truckers still pouring it on in the second half. Chantel Roll puts in 2 of her side high 15 points. Gilcud continuing to stay hot from outside. She nails another 3-pointer. Cheetahs looking for a late run, and Latoya Silver gives them some hope. Anastasia Moultrie also doing her part. She finished up with 16 points and 19 boards, but the Cheetahs' run was too little too late. Truckers hold on for a 65-60 victory.
It wasn't an easy win. No team is an easy win. We just come out and we play Truckers basketball.
There wasn't a bad loss, we just fell down. We missed a lot of layups and free throws tonight. That's what caused the game to be the way it is. But I think after the Christmas break, we should be right in the thick of things.
League action continues again on Thursday night. Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
Thanks so much, Jonathan. Another fast-growing sport in the Bahamas is flag football. The executives of the league no longer refer to themselves as the new kids on the block, now that they've made their mark. To ensure that the sport continues to grow, the executives have already started to fill out their 2016 calendar.
We have a number of tournaments for next year lined up. Cayman is definitely going to be one of them added back to our calendar. There is one that some teams are going to in Orlando on the Martin Luther King holiday weekend, which is huge. You're talking about some 400 teams playing all different formats of flag football. But we are looking to make our tournament here in Nassau that we usually have on the October holiday weekend, that much bigger. We had 21 teams this time, with teams from Grand Bahama, Nassau, and Cayman. And I suspect that after we would have won this tournament, Cayman is going to come back with probably about 4 or 5 teams to try and take our tournament crown back to Cayman.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.